Okay, we're going to work on some of the applications of short form 1. Dominic's going to come through with a straight punch and then a straight punch. Alright? A little bit. So right, straight punch. When you're doing this, you're coming above the elbow. He comes again, like that. Again, that. Again. Okay. Alright, so let's do it again. A little left. Alright, so when this is happening, there's a couple of things that I want you to see. He's pushing through my face, right? I'm coming above his elbow. Very important. This can clip and break, and this goes right into an eye poke right away. So when this first move happens, this will turn the head and he will be dumped. Right? So let's see that. Punch again, hitting the nose. That inward block right there can come right into an eye poke, can go right into an arm lock. So I'm going to teach you not just the basic, but some of your applications. Right? Punch here. When he does, this can be an inward snap and poke in the eye, and coming around into the punch there. And then from here, the knee will be employed. Come in, look around, standing. There. Okay? So I'm going to give you some little juicy tidbits, all right? For those of you work at your level. He punches again. The vertical block, what I've done is I've parried, and this is a vertical block, snapping the big guy up on his toes, boom, like this. And it comes right into the eye poke. Again, encompass the man immediately. All right? If he does a round punch, this inward block is very powerful. You're going to have to relax a lot, Dominic. Relax. Throw it this way instead of this way, because I'll hit your bone. It's going to hurt a lot. All right? So again, he steps through with that. Come through. That action, if he's tight, he's screwed. So this action in this inward block, and then coming in there with the chop. Now, if you're in a chop here, sweep can be done. Look at the knee is right there. This can be done. Throws, whatever you want to do. All right? So we're going to throw a round punch, a round punch, a round punch, okay? So that's the idea. Come over here. Punch it, take the head off, again, again, that. So right when it happens, you're going to see the block will go into the chop. So when he hits, right there. When this chop hits, this elbow hits automatically. If I just open my hand up, he's thrown. All right, let's look at that. Round punch. There. This elbow can be done. Kinji. Trapping of the leg, breaking of the elbow. You liking that, Chris? Okay, so these are some of your applications. Now, he comes with an overhead. What you're not going to do is block like this and try to block the guy. He comes with an overhead. I'm going to simply move off the line and let it skim off. So let's look. When it hits me, I'm actually punching up and coming through. Like let's say he has this steel pipe. If he has a steel pipe, let's do it soft and slow. I'm not going to try to hit this. I'm not going to try to do that, right? What I'm going to do with this block is I'm going to skim off to the side. The upper block is actually becoming a strike. If you look at this, okay? The upward block actually can become a strike, going into another strike, going into a choke, and then taking the weapon from the man. So it's very important, just hit me in the arm, slow. It's very important that you're not learning to do this, but what you're doing is you're punching up. So what if it does hit me? It does hit me. Then it needs to skim off, right? Then watch this elbow coming in. Boom! See? Look at my stepping, where I'm at. He's done. This is mine. And back. Right? This is the reality. Somebody coming at you like this, right? Like that. So this is not a game, okay? Be careful with your training. Next, what he has is just a push kick coming in there. Kick. Okay, go ahead, kick again. I'm not feeling that yet. Kick there. There we go. You practice your kia. Okay, and then my hands are up. When he kicks, downward block. Look at it spinning, and he's done. If he commits that kick, the downward block is a great thing to do. If he commits the kick, There it is. Now look at some of your targets. Stay there for a minute. Let's try it again. Okay, so there. That is done. Look at a couple of the targets we have right here. There's one, right? See this hand coming up here? Okay, I can actually step on his foot. Look at his balance now. Look, one finger. Look, one finger. Okay. We have a technique in yellow belt when he kicks us. It's block, trap, elbow. Deflecting hammer. So block, trap, elbow. If you can just do this, you can basically do deflecting hammer. Block, trap, elbow. See that? Block, trap, elbow. Okay? I'm not going to teach you all the techniques. What I'm going to teach you is the principles involved. And all the principles come out of the forms. You don't know the Kenpo forms, you don't know Kenpo. If he has a blade and he's stabbing here, my favorite thing to do is tuck my gut, grab here, collapse this in, and then drive the nail. Okay? But we're talking about a Kenpo downward block, so the idea is this is carrying, and this smashes, and then get in to hit the guy. If I'm on the inside of this, very scary, but it's there, and then it's bang, right? And then pow, pow. I don't really advise this, okay? But you can do it if you're really good and you practice Kenpo for a long time. What we advise for the knife to the gut there is down here. See? So when he pulls the blade back, we go with it, and then we can control him, and this will be coming into there, lifting him up. Okay? Lots of styles do these type of techniques. So this gives you a little bit of your short form one. Again, the straight punch, coming back, coming back. Okay? The round punch, inward, inward. You notice I use two hands here. Okay? The overhead, off the line, hit me, off the line. There we go. The kick, downward block, downward block. And then the last technique of this is to swing around and punch and cover. Well, what does that mean? Let's say the guy punches at me. Okay? All right, so he's punched. What I'm going to be doing is swinging around. Look at this elbow hit. Look at this knee hit. See that? I'm just getting into the position. When I claw and cover, the throw is away. You punch me straight. So there's a horse meditation principle of fighting. Let's look a little closer. Boom. Coming in. Look where my hip is. And then simply there. Then in your salutation, of course, you have a lot of fighting maneuvers. The very first punch, there's a break, there's a cross step, so you can step on his foot. Okay? Shoot it forward. He's already gone. So there's a lot of balance manipulation being done inside your Kenpo. Okay? Back to back to bring our country together. This can be flicking. If he comes up to start to choke or something, you can go in the eyes, you flick right there. Double shots across the eye poke, and then the double shots. All right? If he's grabbing in a bear hug like this, then this coming is radial nerve shots here. From there, you're usually going to come around, look at the upward elbow and the hammer, followed by a kick. So all of these things in your forms, we're going to continue to go over and teach you. But that is your basic understanding of short form 1. See you on the next video where we'll be doing long form 1.